The Truth Behind Ambassador Husain Haqqani, by Munzer Naqvi, www.trcb.me/Munzer. Who was the new Pakistan ambassador Husain Haqqani? Some would say, an academic, while others would say he is a journalist turned politician. Some see him as an American agent, pro-Israeli neocon to promote a Western country's agenda on Pakistan. But if that is the case, why is he the new Pakistan ambassador? To understand what led Boston University professor Husain Haqqani to become the next Pakistan ambassador, we must understand his background. He was not enforced on Pakistan. He was selected on merit. Ambassador Husain Haqqani did not jump the ranks. He climbed to the top to become Pakistan's next ambassador to the United States. He served as a journalist who later became an advisor to three influential prime ministers, two of them being the late Benazir Bhutto and Nawaz Sharif. What does he have in common with them? All three were exiled for a brief period under President Musharraf. Some were self-imposed. President Musharraf is still in the same position, although his powers and duties have declined. When Nawaz Sharif and Benazir Bhutto came back to Pakistan in 2007, Ambassador Husain Haqqani was one of the key men to benefit from this alliance. After all, he served as advisors to both prime ministers. He also served as an ambassador to Sri Lanka for former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif. Ambassador Husain Haqqani studied at University of Karachi and earned a Bachelor of Arts there. He went on to pursue a Master's in International Relations and graduated in 1980. This was during the time when Pakistan was under military rule of the late General Zia-ul-Haq. Ambassador Haqqani began his career as a journalist, writing for several different newspapers such as Dawn and Jang. Ambassador Haqqani went on to write for other international newspapers such as Arabia, the Islamic World Review focusing on Muslims in the China. Ambassador Husain Haqqani's key assignments in his early career include covering the jihad movements in Afghanistan in the mid-1980s, which would be his personal assessment being in Afghanistan. This experience was probably one of the key aspects that would later come to become his expertise. His articles are well written and thought out from his own personal perspectives on political atmospheres in the Islamic world. They have been highly respected enough to have been published. With an earned respect as a journalist, Ambassador Husain Haqqani offers insightful ideas and perspectives from his own experiences, and this has earned him the mark of an ambassador. He has also been seen on CNN, Fox News, CBS, ABC and PBS. He is one of the few Pakistanis who has often been exposed to the American media in times since September 11th. Your article could be in this broadcast. Visit trcb.com to find out how. Ambassador Husain Haqqani came to the United States as a guest of the Carnegie Endowment for International Peace and lectured at the respected Institute of Johns Hopkins University. He later went on to become an associate professor at Boston University. He served as the director of the Center of International Relations at Boston University. He is presently on leave there. He also has written a book called Pakistan, Between Mosque and Military. In many bookstores, that may be the only book on Pakistan one may see in the bookshelf. Add to the numerous experiences he has had, it was his friendship and ties with the late Benazir Bhutto that may have clinched the deal with him becoming Pakistan ambassador. Out of the past ambassadors, he has been the one that has been the most exposed to the American media and knows how to handle them. So when Aries Kashif Abbasi interviewed Ambassador Haqqani on June 19, 2008, Ambassador Haqqani came across as someone who was arrogant, assertive and strong on his views. This is great for someone who speaks to an American audience. However, with a Pakistani audience, the values are more about kindness, compassion, and humbleness. One cannot speak to someone who they are friends with in the same context as a corporate boardroom meeting. Same concept must be applied here. After all, Ambassador Haqqani is the representative of the people of Pakistan. The people elected the leaders that appointed him. It is important for him to earn and maintain the respect of Pakistanis. It is true that Pakistan is not a first world nation. However, Pakistan must work towards that and believe in itself and have a high self-esteem, with a realistic attitude towards world affairs. Ambassador Haqqani must add on to the work of the former Pakistan Deputy Ambassador and present Foreign Ministry spokesman Mohammad Sadiq. Source: http://www.embassystanusa.org/ambbio.php. Visit trcb.com for more great articles like this now.